Welcome to Siloam Springs. I'm Justin, I'll be your tour guide. Come with me.
Here's where everybody gets their picture taken.
Here's where you can have your kayak and eat it too.
Here's where you realize you're not actually that good at skateboarding. Here's where you try and catch some ducks. Here's where you learn that the point of community is helping others. Here's where you experience a beautiful, natural waterfall. Here's where you go to church. Or here, or here,
Or here,
or here, or here,
or here,
or here. Here is where you work out outside. And here. Here's where you come to experience the great outdoors.
and here. Hashtag nature, hashtag blessed.
Here's where you see people go on a walk that aren't dating. Here's where you see them holding hands. Here's where you see them have some serious conversations.
Here's where you cheer on the Siloam Springs Panthers.
Here's where you buy things that are local, fresh, and actually good for you.
Here's where you wonder why we have a tank.
Here's where you get your hair cut.
Here's where you make new friends. And here. And here.
Here's where you wonder if you're in Ireland.
Here's where you wonder if you're in Florida. Here's where you wonder if it's the 1950s.
Here's where you shake hands with the mailman. Here's where you convince yourself drinking coffee with friends is an effective way of studying. Here's where you ask your parents to take you to dinner. Here's where you realize that real pizza is the best pizza. Here's where you come for your weekly fix of great coffee, live music, and skinny jeans.
Here's where you get the Stevens special. Papusas, the super burrito. Here's where you learn that you can order a bowl of pho. Here's where you throw a strike.
You go on a hike. You learn how to spike.
You buy a bike. You watch movies you like. You bowl a strike. Almost.
Here's where you spend the most formative 4 years of your life. And here's where you realize Siloam Springs is the best little city you've ever seen.